One thing I had to do is take screenshots of all my bars and how I like them. That way I can have a reference to fix them.
And there's the switch.
Hello, everybody! We just had an awesome run. We finally killed X-Death! Woohoo! So, and congrats on the mount action. It is actually one of the prettier mounts in game, in my opinion. So we just now need to do him 4 more times. And maybe more if we want to get Suki and Bree in. Bree should not have passed on everything. He deserves some of that. He's running
Very
cold and
much.
drunk, and we're feeling his DPS increase, so... But we're just now switching over and getting ready. Tonight's adventures, we're going to do the FF14, FF15 crossover, because this is like the last night we can do it. And then we're going to get our cars. And I'm doing a quick job, except for White Mage. Everything else is at 51. Oh,
Yes,
that is nice.
yes. Now that we've finished the main story, seen the ending credits, we're all grown up now, and we're old enough to drive.
Mm-hmm. And fly. We got a pilot's license too.
Yeah, amazing. Okay,
Yeah, I wish they had a thing that you could say, I want to sync my HUD layout and hotbars to this one character for all my other characters, or some such as that.
Same.
Hello, Battle Axe!
Hey, Foxfire. Hey, Battle Axe.
And we're going to ignore that blue bang over there. Did they move him? I thought he used to be by the other gate.
Corpse Groom?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think he used to be by the back gate, and they might have moved him because people kept skipping over that dungeon that he unlocks. But we're not going to worry about that now. We're going to worry about talking to a reporter.
Is that the dungeon we'll be doing soonish?
I don't
Maybe even...
think so.
Well, if it unlocks the dungeon we can do, well,
There's
true,
a
the
lot.
others are not necessarily story locked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Keepy. We're here to talk with you because you look like you want to say something to us.
The Man in Black. Kibejaka has caught the scent of a story and needs help chasing it down. This quest is available for a limited time only. Yes, until tomorrow.
Yes. Greetings, adventurer. It's been a while. Don't tell me you've forgotten about Kibejaka, the reporter of the Raven. You see, a certain rumor has been making rounds as of late. No few travelers passing through Thanaland report seeing an unusual black vehicle along with the peculiar mechanical soldiers. Do you happen to know anything about them?
Nope, not a thing.
No. Let me tell you then, that there were growling concerns that they might be some unknown type of Garlean weaponry. Why, even the good people of Garland Ironworks have been called out to investigate. This promises to be a most compelling story, and I intend to be the first reporter to tell it. But in order to do that, I require the contribution of good folks such as yourself. Lest you wonder, the black vehicle was most recently sighted near the Black Brush in central Thanaland. Should you come to any information, I ask that you bring me word without delay. Okay, we can do this. Do you remember what
After
Black Brush
you
was?
fix your hair. And everyone, note the logo.
Yes. I will admit, I'm having a bit of hair problems.
Again?
I mean, my hood is clipping through my hair constantly.
Yeah,
It's
well.
like giving me shield hair PTSD. But we must head to Blackbrush. Yeah, sorry, Peo Rayo. We'll deal with you later.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was part of 2.0. I think he came in with, like, 2.1.
Yeah, there's only one dungeon for us to be doing right now. I have to look up what that is again.
I think that's Pharaoh Sirius?
No,
No.
that is later.
Oh.
Amdapor.
Ooh, Endipur Keep?
Yes.
As opposed to the Lost City?
Yeah, the keep.
Right.
They keep the Lost City for later.
I see what you
Stick
did.
around, I got a million of them.
Well, I hope everyone's been having a great afternoon
Mm-hmm.
as I wait for Ladonia to load.
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. News report for me today is had a face-to-face gaming day. Finally, after about 3 failures, got 4 people here at the same time instead of just 3. And as you might have heard a little bit of Dave talking to Baron,
Mm-hmm.
is there something here?
Yeah, there's a destination thing here.
Ah, there it goes.
So destination. Poor hair.
Surveying.
It's getting cut off by my hood.
Survey. Anna, why won't you move, damn it?
Is someone having vehicle problems?
And not a service station in sight. Hey, do you know if there's a garage nearby? Just my luck to have a breakdown in the middle of nowhere. What is this place, anyway?
Eorzea? Blackbrush Thanalan?
Thanalan. Eorzea. That's on no map I've ever seen. I'm not sure how I got here. I've got no idea where I need to go. And I'm going nowhere at this rate. Isn't there anyone around here who can fix cars?
Garland Ironworks might be able to handle it.
If anyone can get you moving, it'll be Sid.
Okay,
or maybe
fine.
Marks.
I'll blame Marks.
Yeah, if anyone can get you moving, it'll be Marks. He's the one who fixes stuff. Wait, what? Sid is here too? What in the world's going on? Anyway, might as well keep pushing her along. Hey, mind giving me a hand? She's heavier than she looks. I don't know, she looks pretty heavy. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Rena, and the smart one over here is Ladonia.
I only look smart because I'm standing next to you.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we'll go into that one later. Appreciate the help, Ladonia. Rena? My name's Noctis, but you can call me Noct. And now that we're introduced, let's put our backs into it. Talk about deja vu. Unbelievable.
This happens a lot, does it? So, let me guess. This car's actually a hangar queen, isn't she?
It sounds like it. Yeah, one of the kind of running jokes I had for a bit while watching Fairy Tale is I commented that Happy only looks smart because he's standing next to Natsu.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Ladonia.
I'm here too.
It's you. No, it's me. Got an entire crew.
Oh god, the techies found a new piece of tech. You'll never see it again. I'm sorry, Noct.
But by the gods, she's magnificent. Such elegance, such refinement. Can you tell you've never seen one of these before? As you may have heard, we were tasked by the Alliance with investigating a mystery vehicle. Master said himself should be close. If you'll excuse me a moment, I'll direct him hither.
Hey, want a drink?
Them's drinking words.
We're right next to a bar.
Yep.
Aw, Sid caught up to us too fast.
Ladonia, why am I not surprised that you're here already?
I'm sorry, Sid. I haven't touched it. It's not my fault. I didn't
Broke
break
by
it
remote control.
this time. Really.
So this is the machine. At a glance, it doesn't appear to be of Garland make. Young fellow there. I take it he's the owner? He's got the keys and everything. Haven't seen the pink slip, though. And Noctis doesn't seem to know anything about Eorzea, you say. Peculiar. He knew your name. Might he have lost his memories like I did? Hey, I'm right here, you know. Now, if you're done talking about me, you're Sid, right? Not quite the Sid I was expecting. But if you can fix the regalia, then it's all good. I will be honest with you, this is technology I am unfamiliar with. Can't make any promises, but I will try my best. Appreciate it. There's, just one little problem. I don't have any money. Never you mind that. To be able to work on a unique machine such as this is its own reward. Techie to the core. Seriously? You're a lifesaver. Oh, and Ladonia, Rena, I trust you also heard about the mechanical soldiers.
Something like that.
We're tasked with investigating them as well. By all accounts, they appear to be simply men, albeit armored head to toe and bearing advanced firearms. What betrays them is the unnatural efficiency with which they move. Sounds like MTs to me. MTs. Magitech troopers, robotic soldiers created by the Niflheim Empire. Come to think of it, last thing I remember is being at a Nif base. Kinda hazy, but there was a strange machine, and before I knew it, I was here in this place you call Eorzea. That's quite an unusual tale, not around these parts. But then again, I'm in the presence of unusual technology, and I have no reason to doubt your words. You may have inadvertently activated a teleportation device and been sent to our world. At any rate, you seem to be acquainted with these mechanical soldiers. Perhaps you could investigate in our stead. They were most recently sighted near the Unholy Air, not far to the east of here. They really are MTs. They might hold some clue on how to return home. Alright, leave them to me. Wait! It wouldn't do to leave our visitor to wander a strange land alone. Would you accompany him, Rena, Ladonia? Rest assured, I'll tend to the regalia in the meantime.
Okie dokie.
Time for our MMO jogging game.
Yep. Of which? Peeps, get out here. Well, isn't someone looking dapper and prim and proper? Who's a good Peeps? I completely forgot I had them at her and the Abigail party.
And Peeps is just looking over at Marshmallow. Why aren't you dressed up?
Actually, wrong verb, sorry. There, right verb.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom! By the way, everyone, in case you missed it, yes, today was Cold Silver's birthday, so everyone say hello and give him a fishy!
Yes. And this is like day 3 of a 4-day streak of birthdays we know of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, as I was starting to say, we started the day with...
Oh, hello, Noctis.
Nope. Time for a fate. This ought to be the right place.
Better say the line fast before someone else sets it off. Oh, too late.
No, I hadn't even seen it. Come on, man. Let's find us some MTs. You like them? There they are. Yep, just like them. Feet joined. Always interesting hearing music. I'm used to just hearing on a CD.
Yeah, people are farming this because it also drops some items that you can turn in for the music rolls.
Yeah.
God, I love Holy.
Stop trying to make me move.
Oh no, Peeps! There we go. I was getting all the Antling soldiers and not the actual mech here.
Oh yeah. That's the way it works.
Oh, we will definitely be back, and X-Death will die more and more and more.
Yep. More sneaky mounts. By the way, I would like to complain just for a moment here. I'm emo champ. Of course, I'm always emo champ.
I'll just throw a rock at it. Wow, this thing's actually taking some killing.
Yes, yes he is.
And he's like Mr. Stompy Foot.
Yep.
But I can totally believe him not being a piece of Garling technology.
Yeah, this is very true. Or more industrial.
Yeah. I mean, I could see this guy inside a coffee factory more.
Yeah. Still doesn't have quite the right style for that either, but he's a lot closer to it. And someone else just joined in. Ah, how's Fortom sent tonight?
Let's not go to Ishgard. It's a silly place.
I knew exactly where all that was going to go. I'm going, yep, still funny. Thank you, Monkey Python. That's all she
Hello,
wrote.
Opti!
Look who's here. Guess I'll keep looking. Meet at the designated location.
Yeah, he's gonna send us all over the place.
I remember doing the Fate. I don't remember much more runaround.
Oh, there was a lot of runaround. Ah, there he is.
And he's just as I thought. And a Magitech armor to boot. They must have crossed over when I did. But I couldn't find any clues on how I might cross back. Yeah, what am I supposed to do now? Let's consult Sid.
Let's consult Sid. He might know something since he had an idea of how you got here.
That old geezer? Well, he did seem to know his stuff. Ah, teenagers. That hair is unique for endgame, isn't it?
Yep.
You're coming along, right? Let's go check on the regalia.
The hair is one of the things you can buy with MGP. But it doesn't work on Viera!
Yeah, well.
Oh, we could go back and, No, that's a different fate.
Nope.
Never mind.
Yeah, let them eat cactus.
No. I do not want to deal with prickly pears. Hey, Sid.
Sorry, Sid. It looks like you're a bit busy today. So, how fared you? Were you able to find the mechanical soldiers? You fought them, so the rumors are true. That being the case, I would very much like to examine the technology with my own eyes. I have a favor to ask, Ludonia, Rena. Next time you encounter these soldiers, could you salvage their parts?
Oh, you mean like these two boxes already in my inventory?
Miss Ludonia, Rena, may I ask that you bring said parts to either myself or my colleagues in the 3 city-states? Nope, you.
We will pass them along to the chief after he has completed his long list of outstanding tasks and projects and things. I'm giving you the stink eye.
Hey, where's my car? Don't worry, she's in a safe place. A reporter came sniffing about while you were away, so I decided to move her to the dispatch yard that we might carry out the repairs undisturbed. I'm pleased to say I was able to identify the problem, and I believe it can be fixed. However, it may take some time to fashion the replacement part. I see. That's good to know.
You must be the mystery man.
Yep.
Oh, I'm no fashion correspondent, but I like the look of you. A simple silhouette with an emphasis on details.
Not enough belts. What's the deal with you?
Where are my manners? Keeping Jakia, reporter for the Raven, at your service. You are the owner of the mysterious black vehicle, yes?
What? You mean the regalia?
The I beg your pardon?
Regalia.
So that's what she's called. A stately name. She's like nothing anyone has ever seen in Eorzea. May I ask where you hail from and how you came to be here?
I'm from far away. I was on a journey. We were fighting. And suddenly I was here. I really need to find my way back. There's so much I have to do.
A mysterious...
Yeah, I know. I have several games I need to get back to, too.
Don't we all? A mysterious young man come from another world, desperately seeking a way home. A promising premise. Now then, may I ask what manner of journey you were on?
Well, I was traveling with my friends. We were on our way to meet someone important to me.
Someone important to you. Could you please elaborate on the nature of your relationship with this individual?
Hold on just a second. You're not the only one with questions, you know. I've got loads of my own.
Well, sir, the Raven may have eyes and ears, and I would be happy to call upon them to answer for all the answers you seek, if you'll agree to grant me an exclusive interview.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Then it's settled. If you would accompany me to Ul'dah, we may continue our conversation while I put my connections to work.
It's just, look, you got yourself into this.
Be is it?
I'll begin working on the replacement part for the regalia, but it will take a while. Feel free to go about your own business in the meantime.
Okie dokie. And back to Ul'dah.
Mm-hmm.
And we can fly!
We can fly, we can fly, we can fly, we can fly.
Yes! Finally!
What do you mean, finally? This is like about 30 to 40 quests ahead of schedule.
Yeah, I think for like the first 3 or 4 months after flying was introduced in AAR, I kept ground pounding it everywhere because I had completely forgot we could fly now in AAR.
I'm just so used to I know how to get from A to B, and it does not involve flying. Gaming today, we started with Circus Maximus, an old chariot racing board game. And there is combat in it. You can do it. We have done it. Today was especially violent. 3 teams wiped out on turn 2.
Nice!
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm going to kill you now, Dave.
I'm going to kill you, Bob.
Yeah, I'm going to kill you,
Yeah,
Bob.
what was really fun was one of them was, a chariot ramming your chariot into the other chariot, and, one of them's a heavy chariot, so it does more damage. They both ended up flipping.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not fun for the players, but hilarious for any spectators.
No, we found it hilarious. Not so fun later on, since three people, and since, they always have you have 8 teams out. There's 4 of us, so it's 2 teams each, and 3 people were suddenly down to 1 team, at least 1 team that was not on autopilot of horses running wildly around the track, still being an obstacle. Anyway.
Noctis?
That wasn't an interview, that was an interrogation.
You asked for it. Noctis was very cooperative. I have lots of juicy morsels for my feature article. Lest you wonder, he was on his way to meet his beloved fiancée. Will the 2 sweethearts be reunited? With such a timeless tale of romance, the next edition of The Raven is certainly to fly off the stands. Come on now, don't look at me so. It's been long since I've had last graced the front page. As promised, I will help Noctis find the answer he seeks. I've already put a word out to my colleagues and expect to hear back from them any moment now. Speak of the devils? Speak of the devil. Yeah, keep you here. What do you have for me? Truly? Thank you so much. See, what did I tell you? We have a hopeful lead. We'll need to take a little trip together, the 3 of us. See to your preparations and let me know when you're ready to depart. Ooh, we get a single-handed fingerless glove. I feel like Michael Jackson. Sorry, I couldn't help that one. And actually, quick check with Noctis. Same as before. Okay.
In the dark of night. Kipijakia is eager to set out with you and Noctis.
Ready to depart? Excellent! Our destination is the 12's More of those mechanical soldiers have been sighted there. To be sure my colleagues only heard the rumors, I suggest first heading to Gridania and seeking out the witnesses.
Sounds good. Let's get going.
Wait. As you're new to Eorzea, you may struggle to find your way around. Permit me to show you to Gridania.
Alrighty, lead the way. And keep him out of the hands of any other reporters.
I think we're going to teleport this one.
The main other game we ended up playing today was a new one. Dave has had it for a little bit, but he hadn't had a chance to play it, called Braggart. And yeah, it is a silly game. Because basically you have this kind of adventures tavern where, they go to unwind, and you aren't necessarily adventurers, but you can tell a good tale, and the patrons appreciate a good tale, and might even, help buy you drinks if you keep them entertained. So it's, you and all your friends at the same table, trying to come up with the best, most entertaining stories. Yes.
Okay.
Man, there are a lot of unlock quests around.
Some of them are actually beast tribes, but yeah.
There's still a lot of unlocked quests around.
Yeah.
Getting scary. We're surrounded by unlock quests.
Yeah,
They're gonna pounce on us.
unfortunately, they kind of dovey it out in later expansions, but in the AR Plus stuff, they kind of say, okay, we have all these dungeons available from all the different patches, and we'll just give them to you all at once. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
Heard about the mechanical soldiers, have you? Indeed, they have been sighted in the East Shroud. While I do not personally know the details, the Wood Whalers are in a state of heightened vigilance throughout the Tollswood.
So we have soldiers in the East Shroud. Got it. Or at least mechanical bucket-like thingies.
Mm-hmm. Any golems with a bucket on their head?
It's not a bucket. There's a boss way late in Shadowbringers that's effectively
Yes.
a giant golem with a bucket on his head and his hands.
Yes.
It's hilarious. And very devastating, actually. He's the real bugger of a boss.
And the NPCs who can be along react about the same way. Just, is that a bucket?
Yeah.
I don't blame her for that one. But Braggart was a lot of fun. As I said before, it's basically Mad Libs for adventurers.
Nice.
Because, you have like because basically, every round you go around the table once, basically, and you can either go to the bar because you don't have enough cards, so you basically go get more cards. Or you brag. And there's like 4 different types of cards for the brag, 2 of which are essential, which are, as Dave put it, basically noun and verb.
Right. Heart of Fort?
Mechanical soldiers. My apologies, but I'm not familiar with the rumors. Well, I am. Fellow I know claims he came upon them near the Hawthorne Hut in the East Shroud. First, I thought, At first he thought they were men, but on closer inspection he says they were more like dolls. And you didn't think to share this little tidbit with me, brother? If I were to fall victim to these abominations, I shall consider my death on your head. Well, aren't those two getting along?
They're always like this.
Yeah, well.
You thought Thaven and Ryleo were bad.
No, they actually have a pretty good relationship, as such things go. Yeah, come on.
Metene? Mechanical soldiers? As a matter of fact, one of our sentinels in Amaritsa's Spire reported encountering them while on patrol in the Bramble Patch.
That would be West Shroud.
East Shroud.
Or East?
East.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of the other one.
At first he took them to be scarecrows, but as he approached them, they suddenly sprang to life and set upon him. We suspected that they are some sort of heretofore unknown Imperial weapon, but we were deliberating a response even as we speak. If your path takes you near that area, you would do well to exercise all caution.
Yeah, back to Kime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the main 2 parts are, you need a deed, what you've done, and a foe, what you fought. So it could be, I summoned the 4 elements to vanquish. Let's see. Damn, this thing is being silly on me. vanquish a rogue magician of dubious morals. Now, why is that Mad Libs? Because that's the actual text on the cards.
Right.
And then there's 2 more that are optional. You can have a setting, which is kind of something you can put in front, or a scene. Now, while traveling the frozen wastes and roaming the bitter seas, your deed info.
Oops, I went the wrong way. I'm sorry.
It. And then the final one that you can, and then the 4th thing is something that can come after, which is a result. And now a painting of these exploits hangs above the king's fireplace.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and the thing is with some of them, they can be, all the individual pieces were fine, but you put them together like that, and some of the wrong thoughts start occurring, going, that's a really racy painting. Which was the our actual reaction to one of the combinations that ended with that card. We're like, really?
Yeah, I have to admit, my favorite is still Twilight Sparkle's secret ship fic folder.
Yes.
Noctis?
Oop.
Best line ever.
Cat people everywhere. And I can't read the rest of that because I'm reading your screen at the moment. I forgot to check it
Yahimja
out.
wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
Yahimja is the name of the Mikote who ended up in FF15 for the crossover event. Because there's an event going on there, too. At the same time. And keep in mind that Mikote is the #1
Yes.
race in all of Eorzea. Of all the player
PCs,
characters, 1 out of every 3 players is going to be Mikote. It's just... people love cat people. Keepy? So, were you able to learn anything about the mechanical soldiers? Yeah, they've been spotted over by the Bramble Patch.
Mm-hmm.
I see. In that case, if we're to keep up with the Bramble Patch, we should be able to find them eventually.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
Wait, just a... Please hurry after Noctis. The 12's could be a veritable maze even for the locals, and it wouldn't do if he were to lose his way. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm not going to turn Rena into a bun boy is, to be frank, I think I'd want a separate character.
Yeah.
Though a ditzy bun boy can actually work, but
Yes.
I know Ladonia will be very sad if she lost her sister.
Lost, actually.
Why lost?
I won't be able to find my sister. Okay, so on Board Game Geek, they have photos of some of the cards and such. And there's one of basically a brag, a full set. And it's captioned, yes, someone actually played this story. In the Queen's bedchamber, I skinned and made a hat out of the king himself.
Oh dear! Oh!
And that is scene, deed, and foe.
Yeah, I was kind of sad when they stopped making Twilight Sparkle's secret ship fic folder. I know they didn't exactly have the rights. It was kind of just this fan thing.
Well, the main problem is with the way they were doing it laid in with the actual printing, which Dave has a set of, they were losing money.
Yeah. Yeah. But I always thought it'd be
having fun
hilarious.
with it, I don't think they were having enough fun with it to lose money.
I do think it'd be hilarious to make a Star Trek version as Uhura's secret ship folder.
Which would be hilarious. Or actually, what I would probably say would be better at this point would be oh come on, I can't think of her name.
Oh, Whoopi Goldberg's character?
No, though that would work too. For some of the same reasons. I'm thinking of the Mariner's secret ship fic folder.
Oh dear.
Partially because that would allow you to reference any and all series.
This is probably true.
So yeah, Guinan's secret ship fic folder could do that too, probably.
Because Guinan was such a geek. She was. She
But
was
on the other hand, I could kind of see Mariner having a secret ship fic folder.
Oh, she totally would.
Might not even be secret.
Unfortunately, this might end us splitting us up.
Yes, indeed.
So, it's not you, it's Square.
It's Square. And Vinod, thank you for getting out of the way of the destination. We'll sink to 50. This is the area, is it?
Oh, there you are. Well, at least you're not lost anymore.
No luck so far. Guess we play the waiting game.
Of course, I'm doing this as White Mage. I don't know how smart that is.
Just heal your way through it. Get the elementals on your side.
Rena is the chocolate bun.
Yes. You hear that? Come on, let's check that and check it out.
Okie dokie, Loki. Ooh, he's a pretty one. Ha ha
What
ha.
the? That's a demon. That thing's dangerous. You can't leave it running around. That's what adventurers are for. Heh, you're up to it for it too, eh? Come on then, let's do it. Insul Talon. He's going to be one of those foes that just, annoys the heck out of black mages.
Yes. Because black mages are great glass and gun emplacements, and, well... Ooh, a stack!
Just stay still. Thank you. Ouch! Oh, that's bad.
You know, I'm a white mage. I'm not supposed to be tanking here. Knock this.
I'm a doctor, not a tank. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh! Did not see that thing in time.
Oh no!
Couldn't get to the tower in time.
Oh, of course you're running to the same one I need to go to. Thanks a lot, Noctis.
Hmm?
2 towers showed up, and I start taking towards one. I see Noctis, like, sprinting towards the same one I'm at. Yeah. And, of course, the other tower's on the other side of the field. Yeah, that's right, Noctis. Go for the other one. Is it bad that I'm yelling at an NPC?
No. Not when they deserve it. It's hurting.
Yeah, as White Mage, this fight is doable, but it's gonna take a while.
Ow. Man, that hurts. Medic.
I'm sorry, the medic's in another instance.
My medic is in another castle. I'm not sure this is going to be much shorter on Black Mage, frankly. Okay. There's the other one.
I have not done any sort of bodybuilding since high school, college. And that was many years ago. Yeah, this is being a very slow fight. Dr. Switch. Okay, you're going for the far one. That's good.
Sprint is still down.
Oh no!
Okay. I am taking a pounding.
Well, hopefully you're going a little faster than I am because you've got the deeps.
I don't know. The answer is no.
Oh no. Well,
Having taken a glance at your screen.
oh, but the duty hasn't restarted for a third time.
No.
Okay.
This is still take 2. I'm scared of it going to take 3. That would be nice.
Of course, you're running to the close one, Noct, you little bugger.
Oh, crap! I didn't see where he was running and too late. Yep. I am now starting my third try.
May I recommend trying on tank? It's a little more survivable.
Or I might just go for easy.
They do.
And the tanking or not isn't going to be what's saving me, because both times so far it's been the pillar. I couldn't see which one he was running to until too late.
Aw. I'd come and help if I could. What's funny is Sid's actually not supposed to be that old. He was actually...
Most of it is he's got the white hair, so he looks older.
Yeah.
But I think that's close to his actual hair color. You know, might have grayed some over the years.
But he was
And the beard
actually
makes
a
him look a bit
character
older.
in
One.
in 1.0, and he didn't have the beard.
Yep. 2.0 is when FF14 grew the beard.
Sorry to put you on center stage.
Yeah. Like the looks of it, do something about it. There he goes for the far one. I want fire 4. A little more, yeah. Easy mode means he goes down a lot faster.
Ah.
Because this is already further than I got him in the previous try. He wasn't going down much faster as Black Mage.
He had a lot of help.
Yeah. He has eaten his Wheaties.
Yep, he is an ugly mofo. I am kind of glad they put in the ability that once you fail a solo duty, you can change its difficulty. That wasn't something that was in for the longest time. It's actually a rather recent put in.
Yep.
Came in with like halfway through Shadowbringer.
Maybe? I'm also very glad that they stopped defaulting you to easy after the first time you lose.
Yeah. Ooh, nice placement. You avoided those lines altogether.
I figured that out, I think, during this run, actually. Okay, oh, yeah, he's running for that one.
Of course, he's running for the close one.
Because he's lazy!
Got him under 10% there.
I think a little over, but it's getting there.
It's close enough for government work.
Excuse me. Anything is he doesn't move during this, so I just set myself up in range, and everything else works itself out, except for Noctis going to the wrong tower.
I laugh because I feel your pain.
I know. I know you do.
Here, peeps, have some more facial green. Who's a good burb?
Apparently this guy is a Pac-Man fan, though.
Waka waka waka.
Meow. Nothing to it. Yeah, easy for you to say.
Yay!
I knocked this.
You deserve a cheer. Yay!
Yay.
Pretty much.
First Magitech troopers, now a Daemon. What the hell's going on? I had not really realized what the decorations on his shirt were before.
Yes, they're little skulls and crossbones.
He and Edward Elric would get along so well.
All that fighting made me hungry.
Yes.
I feel like some jelly donuts. How about you?
Your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty hungry too. Right, let's set up camp. Your favorite?
Jelly donuts!
So, what's your story? Why do you go around doing what you do? Too stupid to know any better?
Just being with my
Too ditzy.
friends.
Actually accurate in this case. What, you just want to hang out with your friends? You're Prompto all over again. He's the life of the party, always ready with a quip to make us smile. We were traveling together, me and him and a couple of others. Hearing your story, I couldn't help but be reminded of them. My purpose? That's a tough one. I guess you could say it's keeping a promise.
Keeping your promises is good.
But I can't do that while I'm here. I have to get back to my own world. Somehow. Deck chairs.
And back into Gadania.
This is you.
Oh, we'll be here soon. Poof! There you are.
Do I know you? You're not in my party. Oh, hi there.
Noctis?
It's good that we took care of the daemon, but there weren't any clues this time either.
So how did you fare? Were you able to find your answers?
Nope, we found only more questions. Like how the hell a daemon ended up here as well.
A daemon?
It's a kind of monster.
From your world, I assume? And it somehow came here to be here in Eorzea. I'm no naturalist, but I imagine it being similar to void scent. And if ever a monster such as that could find a way to our world, then surely we can find a way back too.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'll keep working with my colleagues to find new leads, so just sit tight for now.
Actually, I'd rather go for a walk. Check out the area a little. It's cool, yeah?
Well, it should be safe enough if you keep close to the city.
Great. See you later.
Wait, just a...
And he's gone again.
And there he goes. Although I do not think that Noctis would just disappear on us, I would feel much better knowing you were with him. Will you two keep him company? I promise to have any new information to share before long, so see you both and return soon, alright? Yeah, okay. We'll go this way. Hello, Lifeswing! We're in the middle of working on the FF14, FF15 crossover event, this is kind of the last day we can do it because it shifts over Monday night, Tuesday morning, and it gets replaced by the Dragon Quest event, which we did when we first started the characters, so we'll probably be skipping that this time. I know there's a Ladonia around here somewhere.
Nope.
She's being sneaky and hiding from me.
Nope.
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Poof. Oh, hey, what's up? Just stalking you. You can tell Gift she doesn't need to worry. I can take care of myself, and I'm not about to run off somewhere. I was just checking out the clothing at the stall here, and as I was browsing, the shopkeeper offered me some stuff for free.
Your friend has a fine physique and exceptional fashion sense. Having an attractive man such as him model our garments is the best form of advertisement.
Thanks, lady. Anyway, I want to explore some more. You're cool to hang out for a bit, yeah?
Yeah.
All of, like, 5 seconds. Messenger of the Winds. Noctis feels the need to unwind. After all that, I still don't have any idea how I'm supposed to get home. For now, it looks like there's nothing I can do except to wait for Kifit to dig up clues. So I was thinking, I've come all this way to this beautiful place, I might as well try to see what I can of it, so I've got something to tell my friends. It may not look like it, but I'm kind of crazy about fishing. I go wherever I have time, and I've got time now, so I'm gonna hit up a place nearby. You should come too.
You and Theron would get along so well.
Yep.
Theron has now officially closed half the holes in Shadowbringers.
Has he completed everything in Stormblood?
No, not with those timers.
Right. But everything from
He
Heavenward
has,
is done.
like, 3 to 4 fish left in Shadowbringers, and their timers are like days apart from each other.
At least.
Yeah, fishing is no joke.
Not forgetting everything, no.
I mean, there's a couple fish that he needs to go back to in the Sea of Clouds because they've added a couple fish since he closed off those logs.
Really?
They're for collectibles.
Oh.
So he needs to go in and basically just drop a lure, pull it up, and move on. But, yeah. And after that, the only thing he has left is the fishing raids.
Yeah.
Speaking of fishing, good spot there, Missy.
Yep. If it's good enough for a visitor from another world, it's good enough for her.
Mm-hmm.
Took you so long. I've already reeled in a dozen.
I'm not exactly a fishing person, so.
Be honest with you, I'm worried. Keep thinking, what if I never found my way back? Gets me down. But being here in this tranquil forest and casting the line calms me, helps me focus. I have to get back. People are counting on me.
Sun's starting to come up.
And I'm counting on you.
Yeah, well, don't count on me too much. I'm kind of a ditz.
Oh, hey, let's take a photo together. That massive water wheel over there would make it for a great backdrop.
Faux what?
What? Guess you don't have cameras here. So a photo is, actually, let me just show you. You ready? Here we go. You took my soul. Nice. I can practically hear Prompto say, "Love the lighting. Can't wait to show this to the fellas when I get back." You're right. We should be getting back ourselves. Come on, let's go.
You have a great night, Cold Silver. Thanks for coming along, and thanks for the beatdown on X-Death. We'll totally get him more next week, and hopefully get some more mounts for people.
That would be good. More mounts, must have more mounts.
Though I am very tempted that once Thay gets his mount to switch him out for Kyoto because Kyoto so wants the glamours.
Hmm.
Because that's pretty much all his main glamours except diable versions.
Huh.
Rena, Latonia, Doctus, thank the gods you're back.
What's the matter?
I've just learned from a colleague that the mechanical soldiers have also appeared in Ixali territory. That in itself wouldn't be cause for concern, but the beastmen's respond with alarm to trespassers have summoned the fourth Garuda.
Uh-oh. That bird lady? Pretty sure we already took care of her. Back in my world, anyway.
Yes, Garuda showed up in FF15. That's part of their end of the event.
Nice.
What? You mean you're a primal slayer like Rena and Ladonia?
Primal? Is that like an astral or a messenger? Maybe. Well, whatever it is, we'll take care of it one way or another. So, where's Garuda supposed to have appeared exactly?
At the Howling Eye, her domain to the north. But it's not impossible to venture near, for the Garuda shrouds her sanctuary in violent winds. If you are determined to face her, however, I will need to contact the Ironworks and request the loan of an airship. Yeah, we've already broken that barrier once. We can do it again.
We've done it before, and we can do it again.
Very well then. While you see to your preparations, I will secure your transportation. When you're ready, come and meet me in front of the Caroline Canopy.
You've proven yourself a friend. If we're gonna face Garuda together, I'll lend you the power of kings.
The power of what?
I don't know. I hope I'm not tempered now. It's a special power that I have, but I can share it with others. With it, you can quickly warp around like you've seen me do. Might take some getting used to, but I'm sure you've got what it takes. Garuda's causing trouble because of the MTs, and I feel responsible for bringing them here. Let's go make things right.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie dokie. I don't remember this being this long.
Yes, it is long. And unfortunately, we are going to have to departy. Yeah, I know, that trick never works. I left
hope
you
it works
again,
better
it
this
didn't
time.
die.
Yeah, I just now looted.
I'm sorry. You're just lost without your sister, aren't you?
Yes.
And this is why Rena is not going to touch the Fantasia as much as she would like to.
Thank you.
Knocked?
Ah, there he is. Ready when you are. Am I ready?
I'm ready. The airship is ready to bear you and Noctis into battle. Are your preparations in order? Maybe?
I think I signed my will.
Without further ado, then, off we go!
Into the wild blue yonder?
I think it's wild green yonder in this case.
Yes. Ah! Run! Run for your lives! That's not good. Like our goddess, it is. Yet our goddess, it is not. Hey, something else that thing is. Flee this place we must. Oh, that's not good. Yep, that is a different design.
Calamitous creatures, why have thy summoned me? And what strange land is this? Ah, the chosen King Noctis. So that is the way of it. Yours was the presence that drew me hither. Very well. Take up your weapon, chosen king, and face me. We shall see if you are worthy of my power. And we get new duty action.
Just what I wanted.
Actually, this is the first time Rena and Ladonia will ever see duty actions. They won't come in again for quite some time.
Warp strike. Move instantly to the target while delivering physical attack. Potency increases with initial distance from target.
And
I
away
seem to
we
remember
go!
having. I seem to remember having trouble with this fight the first time.
Yes, we both did. Because we didn't quite get some of the markers, because the markers don't show up for a good 2 expansions.
Ah. Are you ready?
It's already started. Sorry.
He's awfully floaty.
The big trick is to use the monoliths to kind of zing you around the room.
Oh. Now you tell me. Damn it.
Ooh, got Link Strike in. Nice. Nope, don't want to be there.
on! Come on! Oh, for crying out loud.
And that's the line stack marker. Ow. Why are you beating up on me? Not this is the tank.
You might disagree with that.
Duty failed.
Ooh.
I got killed by the microburst.
I don't think I've gotten to that yet.
Yeah, I think I had my timing off on that. Let's try that again. From the top. With fun feelings. Ow.
Damn it.
Hello, Drake. Welcome. Yeah, we're Garuda's
Desperately
being
trying to
her
finish this
typical
before tomorrow.
Garudiness.
Sure home if my targeting wasn't getting so disrupted.
Yeah, she has a tendency of popping off and popping on screen again. That kind of wrecks a
There's
black
that,
mage.
and there's the fact that tab targeting is just being stupid. So I'm kind of getting it both ways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! I finally got up to the microburst. And the targeting killed me.
Yeah, I'm not really sure quite how you're supposed to handle that microburst. I got through it with Hapu, but I don't remember how.
With the website. But my targeting got disrupted, so I couldn't do it anymore. because I couldn't switch back to one of the monoliths in time.
Yeah, we're working on story stuff. We are just happy that the Bun Buns here were able to finish AR just in time to get the tail end of this event so they can get their cars.
Maybe.
If we can survive Garuda. Okay, somehow I lifted through that one. I'm not sure what I did different. Oh, I know that marker. Not just stuff from moving, that's a stat. I know, yelling at NPCs always works, doesn't it?
Darn straight it does.
It's like complaining about drop tables in a public chat. Going down, you silly burb! Oh, time to get out dodge! Oh, please do not do that. Okay, you're not doing that stupid gravity thing again. This is good. We can do this. We can totally deal with this. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh no. Okay.
I don't like this. Oh, it's an active time maneuver. We can deal with this. Totally forgot about the active time maneuver. Duty complete. It's
one of us. Oh crap.
Okay, not just. I want you to hold that pose right there. Yeah, you got it. That way we can go watch the film.
That hurt way too much.
That looks a little painful.
Oh, Danger Doritos. I bet those gave us trouble too.
You got this, girl.
Oh god. Stop disrupting targeting. Stop selecting everything by tab other than what I'm going for. Ooh.
Usually like less than 25%. You got this.
Maybe. This one.
Yeah, Drake, but you can be meaner to NPCs than you can with fellow players. Fellow players, you still gotta be nice to. After all, you want to continue playing with them. Kill myself, Doc!
Yeah.
If that goes down, you auto-fail.
Yeah, and there's absolutely nothing I can do about that part.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
all
can't
up
hand
on
him a potion.
Doc, you! Oh, very nice lead strike.
Oh no.
Yep, you got this.
Oh. I'm hanging on. There isn't much else I can do, Noctis. At least I know how to do these better these days.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that from the beginning?
You always have to go for the epic finisher.
Yeah. I suppose that's his limit break.
Something like that. Good job. Now, did you have to reset it onto normal, or were you able to do it straight up?
That was
through?
easy.
Ah, okay.
One thing, I didn't want to spend the time going through the entire thing at normal.
Fair enough. Considering we're running over, but I want our cars, dang it. Boop boop.
You pack a serious punch, Ladonia. I'm impressed.
The crystal has chosen well indeed. I acknowledge your strength, Noctis. Yours and your companions both.
Man, what is it with gods and trials? You always have to be so skeptical.
So it decreed. At the world's peril do we grant our power unto those untested. Hey Sid, you're late!
Just after the nick of time. Apologies for the delay. She's unlike anything I've seen before, so it took me a while to get acquainted, but the regalia is as good as new. Seriously, I owe you big time.
Noctis, there is much you have left undone on Eos. Your presence here was an anchor allowing me to link the two worlds. For you, I shall open the way. Tarry not, for the gate cannot remain long.
Got it. Thanks. Divinities. 1 minute they're trying to kill you, the next they're helping you. I'll never understand them. Thanks for the company, Ladonia, Rena. It was nice going around with you. And fun. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah.
With maybe a few less solo duties. Yeah, definitely. We gotta hang out. We gotta hang out again. Well, I better get moving. I've got a promise to keep after all. Take care now.
You too, strange guy. As he rides heroically off into the sunset.
Off into the hillside.
Something like that. Gates are funny that way. You can do it, Drake. The Amaro is an awesome mount. I love mine.
Yes, it is.
I've decided his name is Micah. Not to be confused with Mika, who was my Tauren in WoW for the longest time.
Mika goes moo.
Yeah, Mika goes moo.
Hey, Kibba.
So, Sid, like you took that entire thing apart bolt by bolt so you can make a copy of it, right? Right? Before Noctis went into the portal, I could have sworn I saw a woman amidst the light, an eternal beauty dressed all in white.
I saw her too. It seemed to me she was waiting for Noctis, guiding him. I can only assume they share a deep bond.
Oh, then perhaps that was his fiancée.
Perhaps so, and perhaps not. The sole person who could have enlightened us has vanished into the light.
Well, whoever or wherever Noctis' fiancé may be, I do hope they are reunited. Right. While events are still fresh in my mind, I shall return to my office and put pen to parchment. Master Sid, many thanks for your cooperation. But the most thanks of all I reserve for you two, my dear adventurers. In no small part due to your help, Noctis managed to find his way home, and my article can reach a climatic conclusion. See that you do not miss it.
I'd say I would, but I've never found where they sell this thing. I can't even figure out an address to send a fee for a subscription to. Strangely charismatic young man was Noctis. In the end, we never learned the circumstances of his coming here. But if he has things he must do back home, as that gorilla-like being said, perhaps this was a trial that he had to overcome along his journey. At any rate, old friend, I believe our work here is done. Wherever the long road may lead him, may Noctis ever ride in the light with crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Look not. Well, good going, Drake.
I think it's time to hit up Gold Saucer. What about you? Brother
Yeah,
from another
maybe.
mother crystal. That is just such a horrible achievement title.
Among their best. Or worst, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, I have to hand it to Square Enix. While there are very much jobs, some jobs I like better than others, it is extremely rare that I dislike a job in this game. And the one major one that I seriously disliked, or the two ones I seriously disliked, in Shadowbringers, they balanced it in such a way that it's at least palatable for the rest of the game. And in Endwalkers, it looks like the other job goes back to being some serious love for me, and I'm thinking about maybe switching to a main, depending on how it plays out. Yes, Koji is the best troll. I am still
good Lord,
amazed
yes.
they put a Sting reference from Nero in the middle of the Praetorium.
Or how about the Falco reference?
Oh god, the Falco reference! That was like... Dude, you're of my age, aren't you? Because none of these kids will get that one. Give me the regalia. Pretty...
Regalia Type G title. A deed certifying your ownership of a brand new vehicle embossed with the Regalia crest as a symbol of authenticity.
And I'm going to buy the locks just in case we might have some love during Endwalker, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, I can't afford any of the rest of it.
But the car was the big one.
Yep.
We can also probably get one to two of the music rolls, just what's in our
Let's
box
hope
at
so.
the moment. But we'll need to do that real quick. Mounts,
Yes.
mounts. Where's the mounts? There we go.
Outside. To hear said tell it, equal parts elbow grease and gumption were all that was needed to all that was required to see the Type G for Garland fully operational. When, in all truth, the otherworldly carriage most likely required an amazing amount of reverse engineering to recreate.
Yeah. Hover over. Do they truly believe it makes them look more imposing, or are they merely compensating for something? Thank you, Lalai! Oh my god, I don't remember that line from her, but I totally believe it from her.
Okay, next stop.
Probably Old Ah.
I have no idea where... Oh, that's right, all three cities.
Yep, all three city-states, plus out at Blackbrush. But for those who don't remember, Lalai is one of the Black Mage trainers.
Yeah.
Who is very snooty and self-centered and, well, yeah, typical Black Mage stuff.
And Lalafell.
Yes, and Lalafell.
Typical Lalafell. Okay. Where do you think?
E is actually down, go to Ruby Road. Not to be confused with Ruby Rod.
Mm-hmm.
So, in one of the Final Fantasy Facebook groups that I follow, someone recently posted this message that they'd gotten halfway through Heaven's Word and weren't quite feeling the love of the story that a lot of people kept saying it was about, and then realized that they were playing it in French. And they switched it to English and thought it was a much better story in English.
What did they do on the translation?
Well, part of it is that this particular game is both written in Japanese and English at the same time.
True.
From the same
And
person, which is
two...
Koji.
Yeah, and then the other two are translations from there.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
I mean, they're trying. They're trying hard.
Okay.
If you take the first two, I'll take the next two, and at least if we ever get any sort of housing for our faux bun guild, we can play them
Hold on a
both.
second.
Hmm?
I'm looking at the titles.
Ah,
Hammerhead and Valsti Fantastica are definitely ones to get.
yeah.
Apocalyptus Noctis is fairly good. You might, how about I get the first two and you get the last two?
Well,
the other two are good, but I think those four are the best of the six.
okay. Well, a quick pit stop should be the harmonica.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, if
sadly,
anything-
they do not have Wanderlust, which I think is one of the best pieces in the soundtrack.
That's right. You actually have listened to the full soundtrack. I haven't gotten to it yet.
Yeah, I've listened to it a bunch by now.
Good, you say?
Yoko Shimamura.
Okay.
That's really all that needs to be said.
Okay.
Come on, you know who that is.
Yes, I do. I can also spend a little time tonight off air getting the last ones, so...
Make sure that Thay has them all, too. Leader of the Band 1.
Yes, Thay actually does. I double-checked that when the entire system came back up, just to make sure. So, retire to the quicksands?
Yes.
Which is right over here.
Time.
It is past time. This ran overtime. I'm glad we got an early start on this.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, 2 hours just for the side story. Wow.
Yeah, it was actually big and involved.
I had forgotten pretty much everything past the fate.
Well, hopefully they'll run this again, or if they don't, it might get bumped out for something for FF16, which should come out kind of in the middle of the Intwalker cycle.
One hopes.
And I know a lot of people are looking hard at that one.
Darn straight.
Well, in any case, thank you all very much for joining us. Next week on the Bun, starting at 9:30 Pacific, we will be starting to unlock the one dungeon that came with 2.0 at level 50, and then start working on the hard mode trials. I don't think we'll actually get to the EX trials, but we'll definitely get to the hard mode.
Yeah, the hard modes are kind of needed. The extremes, not so much. But great to have everyone here, as always. Drake, definitely good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be back Saturday at 9:30 Pacific, also for our Heaven on High run.
Oh, definitely join us from there, because we are hitting floors 91 through
91 through, well, hopefully 91 through 100. It may very well be floors 91 to 91.
Yeah, the extremes is where it really starts cranking up the difficulty for the difference between the hardcore raider and the casual. We tend to skip a lot of the extremes until we can come in with a 4-man group later, which brings up the difficulty, but not so much that we can actually deal with it and have a good time. Unfortunately, a lot of the EXs is where some of the more questionable players who yell at people tend to show up, and they don't give you a chance to learn. So we tend to skip that in favor of doing stuff that we can have fun at and learn. Yes,
Anyway.
People have definitely done that, Drake. Just so you know, Drake, we are our Heaven on High group is a 3-man, and the third person has already logged off for the night. We are purposely not telling him what the 100 level
boss.
100 boss is.
Yes.
So, if you come into the stream, don't spoil it.
Yes. And yes, people have timed out just shy of it.
The worst one I saw was one person desperately running towards the end of level 200 of Palace of the Dead and timing out like 3 seconds before they got there. Yes, we are, so shh.
Anyway, that'll be next Saturday, 9:30 Pacific, and then Bun Bun Story Hour Sunday, 9:30 Pacific.
Yep. So come join us then. In that, yes, the whole Cape West thing has become a thing to do. It's hilarious. We did that recently with the buns.
Yes.
And a lot of other people were like, and we're like, oh, we're so scared. This guy's gonna be so tough. Because, of course, we've played the game through already, so we know actually what Cape West Wind is.
Yes.
In any case, you guys have a great evening. Get a good amount of sleep. Be safe. Stay well. And we really hope to see you here next week.
Everyone have a great week.
Night all.